Wait till I get my money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. To whom much is given, much is tested. Get arrested, guess until he get the message. I feel the pressure under more scrutiny. And what I do, act more stupidly.
All right. So I have moved to Calgary with Brendan Royce and Cody Baker. They're my new roommates, and they're talented as and also just dope guys. A couple people have told me that I'm crazy for leaving Banff, and I understand why. Banff is like this little isolated bubble of like, it's kind of like Disney World in real life, which is great. But also, I didn't get much done there. I made like 2 videos in Banff. The reason I moved, it was nothing about my roommates there. I love those guys. It was about me. It was about my work, and it was a good move. There's more clients here, especially living with 2 other creators. I'm more in the groove of things, and they just understand it. It makes things a lot more efficient, and we can do a lot of cool stuff together. We're going to be working on projects together and whatnot, but more of that in the future. I'm making more videos, I'm taking more photos, and I'm very excited to announce my print shop. Holy frick, guys, look, it's my print shop. It's my print shop. Well, actually, it's a sneak peek of my print shop because it's not done yet. I have a lot more ideas that I figured out along the way of making it that I want to do that I think would be super cool. So it's not actually ready yet. So that'll be like the next video or something. But just stay tuned. Back to the video. I kind of realized in Banff that when I'm not creating things, I get a little bit depressed. And it just kind of fuels me when I make things and put them out. And I've been doing that a lot here, and I'm really freaking happy. So me, Cody, and Brandon are working on making this apartment a really cool creative space. And why don't I just give you a tour? All right, so this is gonna be like the creative studio section. It's not that glorious right now, but as you can see, we got like the set in the background with the green screen. We're gonna have multiple different backgrounds. This usually will be out here when we're filming stuff over here. This area, like this whole section, is gonna be for product stuff, just for, I don't know, whatever creative endeavors we'd like to do. That's an indoor thing. I don't think any of us have ever really had our own space to like create and try and do whatever we want. And we wanna have a lot more creators come through here, and they'll be able to use it too, and whatever. It'll be just this cool space. So that's the vision right now. Right now it's not exactly that, but hopefully we'll document the process of making that throughout the next little bit here. Over here we got Cody's camera. Cody, do you want to talk about this a little bit?
This camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, this is my really old Canon 1DS Mark II. I bought it right when I moved out here 2 years ago because I wanted a cool looking camera. I'm not even gonna lie about it. That's why I bought it.
Looking camera.
It looked cool, so I dropped a bunch of money on it, and now we just sort of leave it around the house, and we sort of just snap photos as we go. And yeah, it sort of just lives in the kitchen. That wasn't what it was intended for, but now it is, and that's the way it's gonna stay.
Coming over here, we have our lamp. His name is Hector.
What are you doing in there?
I'm cooking! Hector was like the IKEA name, and so we just kind of ran with that. We also do have a wood-burning fireplace, and we tried to have one fire, and it did not work. Well, kind of worked. I just made a bad fire, and so we've yet to clean that mess up, so we just kind of leave it. Don't go down there, it smells. And we'll come to my room first. I'm gonna do some sick B-roll of this later because I want to show this room exactly how I wanted the style to be. I don't know. So here's that B-roll. I've always wanted one of these. This like little board thing. Usually it's used for like kitchen utensils and stuff, but I'm trying to have like a bunch of sets of headphones here. Like I know this is just mainly cords and stuff right now, but I'm a real big audio nerd, so I want to have more of those. more headphones. So I don't know what headphones are. And then here we got my little stand thingy. Yeah, furniture is like, it costs money. Something I didn't realize before moving in here. This just has gear and stuff on it. My beautiful guitar. This is my baby, my prized possession. I spent too much money on it, and I think it's perfect. It is my favorite guitar. Like, it's the best guitar I've played, seen, or owned. I love, God, I love that thing. Anyways, and then that's my bed, whatever. There was a whole story about this bed, man. I bought the bed frame without realizing that you needed the slats here. So I went out and bought a bed frame for my bed to sleep on. Turns out when you're buying a bed frame, you need to get the little planks, or else your bed just does that. This is a very simple problem that I should have seen. Woo! Brandon was filming something. Brandon has a cooler desk than me, and it makes me a little jealous sometimes. He also has his own prints on his wall, which is somewhere where I'm trying to be. I'm trying to get my own prints. By the way, Print Shop just dropped. Print Shop. And then we got Cody's room. Cody, do you mind if I talk about your bed? Yeah. Fun fact about Cody's room, he actually didn't have a bed for the first week of living here. There was just a sleeping bag on the ground, which I thought was hilarious. So yeah, that's our little tour. So as time goes on, we're going to be continually updating this space and hopefully keeping you guys up to date with what's going on. Stay tuned for my print shop dropping. It's one thing that I'm becoming really proud of and really psyched on the further and the more that I work on it. And that's been mostly what I've been working on over the past week or so. I'm trying to go on Instagram too, so if you want to follow me, go like my posts and stuff if you appreciate the work that I do or if you like it. It's a really easy and free way to support me and it'd be much appreciated. Basically, I've missed doing this and I'm psyched to be back at it again. So hope you enjoyed.
It's more than obvious, it's ominous. Garage is the phantom, ghouls, ghosts, and goblins. Blonde mohawk, the collection, I'm Dennis Rodman. The money count is the only moment of silence, cause hush money balances all this drugs and violence.
Big sick.